The expression is a sequence of the operators and the operands that reduces to the single value after evaluation is called as expression. This is very important. Incoming symbol has the highest precedency, then the top of the stack, push that into the stack. If the incoming operator has the same precedency with the top of the stack, then use the associativity rule. Hello everyone, welcome to one more session on data structure using C for second semester B.Ca student. We continue discussion on Unit 2. Myself Indu J, Faculty of Computer Science Department, Vidhyaashram First Aid College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In last session, we have seen what is a stack, how the stack works, what is the principle that stack works on, that is last in and first out, and how do we represent the stack using arrays and using a linked list. In today's session, we are going to discuss some of the applications of stack. What is the first application of the stack? We use a stack to convert the infix expression to the postfix or prefix expression, and we use the stacks to evaluation of postfix or prefix expressions. These are the main two applications where we are using a stack. Let us start today's session. First, we should know what is expression, right? In our application of the stack, we are discussing conversion of infix expression to the postfix expression. So, we have to know what is expression. Any idea what is expression? Yes, of course. It is a combination of operators and then the operand. What is operator? Any operation that will be done on particular operands. Operand here is nothing but the value on which we are operating on, and the operators, what is the operation we are doing on that particular value. If operations falls under like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, these are all the operators, right? These are the operators, and on which way I am doing this operator, on the integer, character, or anything like a plus b or 3 plus 5. 3 and 5 are the operands. 2, A and B are the operands, right? So these are all the expression. Expression is nothing but the combination of operator and then the operand in the specified manner. Let us see what is expression. The expression is a sequence of the operators and the operands that reduces to the single value after evaluation is called as expression. So expression can be A plus B, A minus B, or 3 plus 5, 3 into 5. These are all some of the type of expressions what we have. Like just an example. What is the operands? Operand consists of the constant and the variables, whereas operators consist of symbols such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. You can do any operations like modulus I can go for, by exponent we can go for. So these are all the operators, and the operand is what? Operand is a constant or the variable. Here 3 and 5 are the constant, A and B are the variables, right? So this is a operand and then the operator. How many type of expressions we have? We have basically 3 type of expression. 3 type of expression. First one is infix expression, postfix and prefix. Let us see what these expression type of expressions gives us. What is infix expression? Infix expression, where just I have given you the example of A plus B or A minus B, where the operator is between the operand, right? So these type of expressions are called as infix expression. The operator is in between the operands. That's why it is called as infix expression. If an operator is in between the operands, then the expression is called as infix expression. And infix expression may be parenthesis and may not be parenthesis. We can use parenthesis for the infix expression, or we may not use the parenthesis. Both will be accepted as an infix expression. Then coming to the postfix expression. Postfix means what? Where the operator should be the end of operand. After this, for conversion of this, A plus B will be the postfix operation for A plus B. What here we are doing? Operators will be first and then the operator. will be at the last. Here operands will be at the first and the operator is at the last. An operator follows the two operands. Operators comes after the two operands. That's what operators comes after two operands. The expression is called as postfix expression, or we can say that the operator is followed by the operand. That is called as postfix expression. No parenthesis allowed in the postfix expression. It is also called as a suffix expression or the reverse Polish expression also. What is another name for the postfix expression? That is suffix expression or the reserve Polish expression also. So that is an example what we have discussed. A plus B can be written as a postfix expression AB plus. Next, coming to the prefix expression, as name itself says, the operator is before the operand. Here an operator precedes the two operands, right? That is called as prefix. So operators comes before the two operand. The expression is called as prefix. Here also we don't allow the parenthesis. We allow the parenthesis only in the infix expression, not in postfix or not in prefix expression. This is about the expression and the type of expressions what we have. So before going for the evaluation of or conversion of infix expression to the postfix expression, we should follow some precedency and associativity rule. What is precedency rule? Precedency means which of the operator is having highest priority, those operator has to be evaluated first. So that is called as precedency. Then what comes to the associative? If the two operators have the same precedency, then we have to look for the associativity, how they are associated to each other. Depending on that, we should go for expression conversion. So rules that determines the order in which the different operators are evaluated is given with the expression called precedency. So for example, if I have plus, minus, star, division, like this, different modulus and division. So which is the most prioritized operator? So comparing this star, that is multiplication and division, have a highest priority, and next priority is given to the addition and subtraction. Like that, we should know each operator precedency. What is the priority given to that particular operator? The order in which the operators which are same priority are evaluated is called as associativity. So if I have A plus B minus C, right, here plus and minus have the same priority, right? So how to evaluate in this case? Either I should evaluate A plus B first or B minus C first, right? That is a confusion. To clarify that, we have what? Associativity rule. So depend on if it is a plus or minus, it is a left to right associativity, or from some operators will be having right to left associative. Let us see which is having what type of associativity. So here precedence order, what is the first order is a highest precedence value. There what we have a braces. It may be the simple brace, it may be the square brace. Braces will be having the most priority. Whatever the expression enclosed within the braces, that has to be evaluated first. Okay, so what is that associativity of that operator is from left to right. We have to move from left to right. Then unary. Plus minus minus. Unary operators has next highest precedency. So what is the associativity for unary operators? That is right to left. We have to move from right to left when we have a same priority operators. Then what we have is star, that is multiplication, division and modulus have the next highest priority. That is from moving associativity of that particular operator is left to right. Then addition subtraction has a next priority, that is also associativity is left to right. Then increment operators that also have a left to right associativity. Next we have is assignment operators. In the assignment operator also we have a left to right. Here only thing what we have is associative. Right to left is unary operators. The remaining all operators have the left to right associativity. Here bitwise and bitwise XOR, bitwise OR, all are having next lowest priority. Which is the lowest priority is bitwise or has a lowest priority. So let us see the examples how to give the precedency and associativity for the expression. Let us see the example. Evaluate an expression based on the precedency rule. What is the precedency rule? Here how many, here the expression is given 6 multiplied by 2 plus 3 minus 5. As we have just seen in the table, which is having the highest priority? These braces. Simple braces will be having the highest priority. So first we have to evaluate that. So keep 6 multiplication. 3 plus 2 is what? 5. We have to evaluate that first. Then keep the remaining as it is. Now here we have a star and here we have a minus. Which one is having highest priority? Multiplication, right? So what we have to do? We have to compute the evaluation for multiplication first. 6 into 5 what? 30 and minus 5. Then we have left with only one operation. So what is that? That is a subtraction. So 30 minus 5 is 25. This is how we are applying the precedency rule for the evaluation of expression. Next example, here you can see all the operators are of same precedency, that is plus. Both operator is of same precedency. In this case, what we have to apply? We have to apply associativity rule, right? What we have in a associativity rule for plus and minus? Left to right. Yes. So from left to right we have to travel. So first what we have to evaluate? We have to evaluate the two operands which traversing from left to right. 8 plus 4. What is 8 plus 4? That is 12 has to be evaluated. 3 has to be kept as it is. Then we have left with only one operation. So we have to compute 12 plus 3 is 15. As we are applying what? Associativity rule in this particular example. Let us see two more example. Here what we have is a dollar sign or it is an exponent sign. What is this? Exponent. To the power of what we say? To the power of, that is 2 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 2. It is like this expression. So here what we are doing? Here what type of associativity we have? Right to left associativity we have. So when computing this particular, we have to compute for this thing. Right to left, we have to move in the opposite direction. Right to left. What is a 3 power 2? 3 power 2 is 9, right? That is 3 power 2. Compute this first. Then what I'll get? 2 to the power of 9 I'll get. What is the value for 2 to the power of 9? 2 to the power of 9 is 512. This is a right associativity. Then coming to one more example, left to right associativity. Here we have a multiplication division. Both are of the same precedency, same priority. So what we have to do? It is traversing from left to right associativity, implementing the associativity rules. First we have to compute for this 6 into 5, that is 30. Then after that we have to compute for again division. 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. That should be the evaluated result for given expression. Hope all of you understood how to implement the precedency and then the associativity rule while evaluating the expression. Next, how to convert the infix expression into postfix expression. So there are some of the procedures to convert the infix expression into postfix expression. So let us see how to convert, what all the steps to be followed to convert the given infix. Infix means what? Two operators, two operand and one operator. Between two operand there should be one operator. That we have to convert it into the postfix. Postfix is what? Operator is followed by operand. At the last, I should get the operator, right? Print the operand as they arrive. First, what we have to give, for example, if I have like A plus B, or I can take A plus B plus C. So, let us take this example, which is an infix expression. So, first print the operand, which is the operand here. A, B and C are the operand. Print the operand as it arrives. So, print A. If the stack is empty or contents of the left parenthesis on top, push the incoming operator into the stack. So, if we are taking one stack, as this is the application of the stack, keep that as it is operator. Whenever the operator come, push that operator into the stack, right? Then if the incoming symbol is opening brace, again what we have to do, we have to push. We don't have a brace there. So let us see one more example for the braces later. Let's follow the steps first. If the incoming symbol is closing brace, then pop the stack and print the operator until the left parenthesis is found. Then this last step is if the incoming symbol has a highest precedency. This is very important. Incoming symbol has a highest precedency, then the top of the stack, push that into the stack. If I have a star, plus it has a lowest priority compared to star. If this operator arrives, then that has to be pushed into the stack. But when it comes to the next point or the next step, if the incoming symbol has a lower precedency, that's what we have taken in this particular. If I have a star inside, A star B plus C, right? Star inside. Then what we have to do? Pop and print the top of the stack. Now this is the top of the stack. We have to pop this out and we have to then insert the plus operator. Getting the point? If this star has a highest, top of the stack has a highest priority, then the incoming symbol, just pop the highest priority symbol out. After printing that, you have to push the new symbol inside the stack. That is what the step says. If the incoming operator has the same precedency with the top of the stack, then use the associativity rule. If you have plus and plus, then you have to use the associativity rule. That is, if the associativity from left to right. What associativity? From left to right, if we have, pop and print the top of the stack. If we have a right associative, right to left, then push the incoming into the stack, incoming operator into the stack. At the end of the expression, pop and print all the operators of the stack. Following the pictorial representation we discuss with this particular example. So what we have, A plus B plus C plus D. This is the expression what we have. Here all the operator what we are moving from left to right. We are moving from left to right. So what all the operators within the stack will be printed and how the postfix expression will arrive after this. Let us see. First what we have a operand. So what we have to do? We have to print the operand as it is. So stack is empty, right? Stack is empty. We have printed the operator A as it is. Then what we have come with? Operator plus. So what we have to do? Operator plus, we have to push that into the stack. We are pushing that operator into the stack. Okay, next what we have is one more operand. So what we have to do? We have to print that operand. Right? We have to print that operand. Next what we have is plus. Yes. So again we have to push that into the stack. So now the stack content is plus. When plus comes, again we have to push that into the stack, right? We are pushing that. So here what have to check? We have to check the step number 4. Step number 5 and 6. In 5 and 6, what we are telling? We are comparing this operator, that is the top of the stack, with the incoming operator. So both are with the same precedency. So if both are with the same precedency, what we have to check? We have to check with the associativity. So associativity of plus is what? Left to right. What it says, if the associativity is from left to right, we have to pop this out and print. So that's what we are doing. We are popping the plus out of the stack and printing here. So we have popped this plus now. After popping that plus, we have to push this plus, second plus, into the stack. So now I am pushing this plus into the stack, right? After that, what we get? We get one more operand, so that we have to print. We have to print the operand C. Then after operand C, what we have? One more operator. We have to apply the same rule, associativity rule. Since it is left to right associativity, I have to pop this out, pop and print. Right? So what exactly we are doing? We are popping that plus and print. Now the stack is empty. So for empty stack, we have to push the third plus operator. So after this, stack is empty. For this empty stack, we have to push the last operator what we have, that is plus. Then after that, what I have to do? I have to print D, which is the operand. After printing D, last step after reaching the end of the expression, what we have to do? We have to pop all the elements out and print. So that's what we are printing plus here. So total, what is a postfix expression? That is A plus, AB, C plus and D plus. This is a postfix expression for the given infix after conversion. Let's see one more example where we have a braces also. Here, which is the highest priority is given for the braces, right? Let us see how we are converting the given infix into the postfix expression. So let us see with the stack point only. So what we have here is, one is operator. Print the operator A as it is. Next, what we have? Star. Push that into the stack. Next, what we have is opening brace. What left parenthesis come? Push that into the stack. Then again, what I have is operator. Then what we have is star. Here you can check. This is having the highest priority than the star. So we are not popping this out. Next, what we have is C. So print the C. Next, what we have is plus, right? See, top of the stack. Top of the stack is star. Now incoming operator is plus. As we have checked with the points or the steps, if the priority of the incoming operator is less than the top of the stack, what we have to do? We have to pop this out and print. We are popping the star and printing. After popping the star, what I have left with? I have left with star here, star, opening brace. This is already popped out. Now this plus has to be pushed here into the stack. Okay. Next, done with plus. Next, what we have? We have an operator. Print the operator as it is. Next, what we have is star. Push that into the stack. Star, opening brace, plus, then star again. Right? Push that into the stack. Now what we have? Operator. We have to print that here. Right? After printing that, what we are having? Then we have one operator, that is opening brace, closing brace. Right? Whenever that closing brace occurs, we have to pop all the element till this opening brace. Now what we have in the stack, we have removed all this. We have a star in the stack as a top of the stack. Once we have a star in as the top of the stack, what is the next operator? What is the next operator? That is plus is the next operator. Since plus have a lowest priority than the star, what we have to do? Plus has the highest priority, plus has the lowest priority than the top of the stack. So we have to pop star out of the stack, and now plus has to be inserted into the stack. Yes, now plus has to be inserted. Then what is the operator we are getting? We are getting the operator as F. That operator has to be printed directly, and we have reached the end of the expression. After reaching the end of the expression, pop all the element of the stack. So this will be your postfix expression for the given infix expression. Okay, next see how to evaluate the postfix expression. So there are some more steps we have to follow while evaluating the postfix expression. Iterate the expression from left to right. How we have to move? We have to move from left to right and keep on storing the operands into the stack. Whatever the operands comes, we have to keep on storing into the stacks. Once the operator is received, once we have received the operator, then pop the two topmost element and evaluate them and push the result into the stack. So consider the expression 2 plus 1 star plus 9 minus. This is a postfix expression what we have. So this postfix expression has to be evaluated and get the single result. Let us see how we are doing. So what is the expression we are having? We are having 2, 3, 1 star plus 9. So what it says? Push the operands into the stacks. So what is the first operand we have? We have 2. Push that into the stack. Next operand what we have is 3. Push that into the stack. Again, which is the operand we have, that is also pushed into the stack, right? All the 3 operands are pushed into the stack. Now what happens? Operator arrives. Whenever operators arrive, what we have to do? We have to pop top 2 most element of the stack. What is the top 2 most element of the stack? 3 and 1, and perform this particular operation, that is multiplication. So pop this out, evaluate 1 and 3, right? Last 1 into 3. Pop 1 and 3 from the stack and evaluate 1 into 3. What is 1 into 3? Result will be 3. So result will be what? 3. This result has to be pushed into the stack again. Okay, now how many elements are there in the stack? 3 and 2 elements are there. Next, what we have to do? Next, again one more operator comes. So what we have to do? We have to pop the top 2 most element of the stack and perform plus operator, that is 3 plus 2. What is the result? 5. 5 that has to be pushed into the stack. Then after that what we have to do? We have to check for the next. Move from left to right. What we have? We have a operand. So what we have to do? Push that into the stack. 9 has to be pushed into the stack. Then after that what we have is minus. That is a last operand. For the minus what we have to do? We have to pop both the element 9 minus 5 and the resultant will be pushed into the stack. Whenever we want to print the result, pop the element of the stack and print the result. Okay, this is how we are going to evaluate the postfix expression with the help of stack. First, whichever the operands come, push that into the stack. When operators arrive, pop 2 topmost element of the stack and perform the operation on that. Then result has to be pushed back into the stack. So this has to be done repeatedly. Evaluate the postfix expression. Create the stack to store the operands. Yes, we have done that. Then scan the given expression from left to right. How we have to move? From left to right we have to move. Following, if the element is a number, push that into the stack. If we have a number, we are pushing that into the stack. If the element is an operator, pop the operands, 2 operands from the top of the stack and evaluate and push the result back into the stack. When the expression is ended, the number is to be in the stack as a final answer. That's what we got in the stack as 4 as a final result in the stack after evaluating the example, right? So this is how we are going to evaluate the postfix expression. So these are some of the example. You can work it on that. I'll do only one for you, that is last one we'll do here. Like what we have to do, we have to push the operands 7 and 3, right? Push the operand 7 and 3 into the stack. Next what we have to do, moving, what we get, multiplication, that is 3 into 7. What you will get is 21, right? So this result has to be, this has to be popped and operation is done. This result has to be pushed into the stack. So push the 21 into the stack. Right, after pushing 21 from moving left to right, what I got, one more operand, so that has to be pushed into the stack. 4 has to be pushed into the stack. 1 we comes with the operator plus what we have to do, again we have to pop 4 plus 21, evaluate, what I'll get, answer as 25, right? So this has to be pushed into the stack again. So push that into the stack, 25. So final result will be what? 25. Output should be 25. When you want to print, pop that out of the stack and print the output. This is how we are going to do the evaluation of postfix expression. This is one more applications of stack. That's all for today's session. Thank you.